Yeah, good evening, everyone. I'm continuing this Binance class from where we stopped. So I don't need to waste much of our time. Let me just go straight to the point. So this evening, we are transferring some funds from the spot wallet to the future wallet. So we are doing it right away. I'm going to my this is my account. So yeah, I click on wallet. You can see this is my spot wallet. If I click on this spot wallet, you will see my coins, and you see that presently in my spot wallet I have 20 USDT there. So I'm transferring this 20 USDT from this spot wallet to my future wallet. So how do I do that? You just click on transfer from here. Okay, before I go there, if you are funding your Binance account, it's going to show on this your spot wallet. So any coin or any via USDT or BNB you are funding your Binance account with, it must definitely show on this your spot wallet. You can see we have overview, we have spot, so this spot will be on. That means that the coin will definitely show on this spot wallet. So what we're going to do is just click on transfer. From transfer, you can see from spot wallet to P2P. This P2P means peer to peer, but we are not sending to peer to peer, we are sending to future. So you click on this peer P2P wallet, you will see P2P, you will see cross margin, you see USDM future. So we are sending to USDM future. You can see this is USD. You can see the price, the logo have changed to USDT now. So the maximum I have there is 20 USDT. So I'm transferring the 20 USDT successfully. If you check this my spot wallet now, you won't see the USDT here again. I believe we can see the USDT is no longer here again. So once I click on this feature now, you will see that this feature is now showing my available balance, which is 20 USDT. So as I was saying, I've already explained what we mean by cross margin and isolated margin for us, and what we mean by the leverage 20x, 30x, 40x, 50x, or 70x. So is in our last video. So let's quickly go through this coin. For example, BNB, BNB USDT. Look at BNB presently now. Look at BNB presently. The value of BNB presently is 273.82. So if you click on this, in front of this BNB USDT, you will see two bar there. This two bar is the candlestick pattern. So if you click on this two bar, you can see this two bar here. So if you click on the two bar, it will show something like this. All these red and green, they are candlestick. Red means bearish candlestick and green means bullish candlestick. You can see that this is 1 day time frame. So in the past 4 days, let me say 4 to 5 days, BNB hits $225, but presently now BNB is $273.79. So but BNB some days ago, let me say some months ago, it has already got into $692. So if we should calculate the percentage from 692 to 273, that's like I think minus like 190%. So BNB has depreciated in value by minus 180% in the past 1 month. So BNB has the dip that was caused to uh, BTC actually affected all other coins. So normally this BNB is supposed to be the third coin with the highest market cap in cryptocurrency trading, but presently now, it really deep, but we believe that it's going to pump as time goes on. So one of the things that we can do on this future trading is that we can buy and we can sell. You don't only buy. As you are looking at it, one of the terminologies we use for buy, if you want to buy means you are taking long. So you can see buy long, you can see it say buy long. But if you click on sell, you will see sell short. So presently now, let's look at this BNB now. BNB presently is 273.65. Let me use the limit now 273.97, but I want to buy you this USDT when it get to 250. So when this USDT get to 250, I want to buy. Let me say I want to buy it with 0.02. No, let me say I want to buy with 0.08. So let me say I want to buy this USDT with 0. Yeah, let me buy with 0.4. Yes, let's assume I want to buy this USDT when it get to 250 at 0.4, and I'm using a leverage of 75. I'm using a leverage of 75. Now let me click on buy 0.7, 0.8. That's too much. 0.7, 0.6. Okay, let me use 0.5. So I'm buying at 0.5 BNB now, and now I click on buy. If you look at it there, you can see BNB USDT is perpetual trading. I'm buying when the price get to 250. Presently the price is 273, so I'm using the buy limit now. So I'm buy when it gets to 250, and the amount I'm buying is 0.50 BNB. You know, when it get to 250, 0.50 BNB is supposed to be 0.50 BNB is supposed to be 125 USDT. But because of the leverage I'm using, so I'm buying 0.50 BNB instead of 125 USDT. I'm buying at 1.68. Just $1 is less than $2. Something I'm supposed to buy with 125 USDT, I'm now buying with 1.68 USDT, because I'm using a leverage of hold on, because I'm using a leverage of 75. Let's change the leverage to 50 now so that you can see what I'm saying. Let's change the leverage to 50 now. This is leverage 50. So if I'm buying 0.5, the same 0.5, you can see instead of 1.60 that it was before, you can see it's now in 2.50. It's now in 2.50. So let's assume I'm now using a leverage of 25. Let's assume I'm using a leverage of 25 and I buy that same 0.5 BNB. You see now 5 USDT. I'm risking 5 USDT for this trade because of the leverage I'm using. The more your leverage, the lesser the amount is going to cost you, and the riskier the trade is going to be for you. Please take note of that. So let me use that first one that I used, the 75. So I'm using this 75 and I'm buying 0.5 BM USDT. So it will cost me 1.68. So I'm clicking on buy. So this means when this trade get to 250, it will automatically trigger the buy trade. So when it trigger the buy trade, then you can see it's in open order now. It has not been executed. When it has not triggered the buy trade, it will not be executed. So we need to wait till it get to 250 now. If this trade should get to 250 now and it trigger, that means I'm actually in huge profit, because if you get to 250, from this 250 now, I'm expecting this trade to move from this 250 to around 300, and anything that makes this particular BNB to get to 250 before trigger to 300, that means I'm in huge profit. So that's how we buy using the perpetual, using the isolated margin in future trading. So another thing we can do is look at this BNB now. I can definitely still sell at the same time. So instead of me selling at 250 now, I can decide that I want to sell when it get to 260. Or let me even say I'm selling at the present market. Let me just sell as the market price. This is the market price. So let's assume, let me just say I want to sell at 0. I want to sell Let's assume I want to sell at 0.8. So I want to sell at 0.8 and I'm using this margin. I click on sell short. You can see, you can see the first one I place in buy order in limit buy in buy limit is in open order, but the one I place with the with the market is in position, because is in position is already been executed. So if you look at this place now, this is where we are actually going to. If you look at this place, this is telling us that presently, if you look at this place, you can see my isolated margin. The leverage I'm using is 75. You can see there. You can see the risks. What I'm risking is 50.83, 50.80 now, 50.75 now. So this is actually where I don't normally advise people to trade like this, to use high leverage. It's only gambler that works in this manner. But one of the things, you can see the size of BNB, 0.80 BNB, the unrealized PNL. This PNL is actually showing you the amount you are actually making or the amount you are using, and the margin too. Look at the entry price. I entered this market at 273.4, but presently now the market is at 273.41, which means, and the liquidation price, one of the other thing we should actually take note is the liquidation price. This liquidation price means that, I'm selling this, I'm taking short this BNB USDT. If this, instead of, the entry price is 273.4 and the mark price, this mark price is actually what it is at the moment now. So this is what is shown at the mark price. The mark price is 273.5. So this mark price that is 273.5, if this mark price now should get to 275.18, that means the money I put in this trade has been liquidified. That means the money has gone. That means I'm running at loss in this particular trade. So this means that this 273, this mark price now must not get to 275. It should be around 273, or if it should get to 272, that means I'm in profit. So that's how this